My beloved child, this moment is not by chance. It is chosen by me. You have wondered if I see you, if I still care, if I truly have a plan for your life. Hear me now clearly and without doubt. I have set aside everything to speak these words to you right now. You have one chance left, one final moment to step into the life I created you for. Listen carefully because what I say next will not only change your future but reshape your very soul. My beloved, stop everything you are doing and quiet your mind. This moment is sacred. I am speaking directly to you straight into your heart. I see the battles you fight daily. The burdens you carry silently. The times you feel alone, even in a room full of people. I know about those hidden struggles that others don't see. The worries you try to bury deep down, hoping they will just fade away. But I see it all. And now it's time we speak honestly. You have asked yourself many times if your life truly matters, if your prayers are really heard, and if all the waiting means anything. My child, I am here to tell you that your life matters deeply. You matter to me far more than you can ever understand. You are not just another face in a crowd. I crafted you carefully, piece by piece, detail by detail, because I love you more deeply than you can ever imagine. Even when you have doubted yourself, my love has always been there, steady, strong, and unchanging. But now, let us speak plainly because this message is not just to comfort you. It is to save you from losing something precious. You have one chance left, one last moment to step away from the choices that are leading you away from me. You see, my child, every day I place before you paths that lead either closer to me or further away. The choices you make are never small or insignificant. Each decision shapes your heart and sets the course for your life. Lately, you felt lost because some of the paths you've chosen took you places you never thought you would go. I have watched you become tired, not just physically, but tired inside your soul. Tired of trying so hard and feeling like nothing ever changes. The heaviness you felt isn't punishment. It's the weight of carrying too much on your own. You have tried to fix everything yourself, forgetting that your strength alone was never meant to carry you through. You keep trying to hold things together that I never asked you to hold, and it's wearing you down. So, here is the truth you need right now. It's time to let go. Let go of the worries you cling to. Let go of the things you think you must control. Let go of the regrets from yesterday and the fears of tomorrow. Give them all to me because I can carry what you cannot. Trust me when I say that letting go will not leave you empty. It will leave you free. Free to receive the joy, peace, and blessings I have been longing to pour into your life. But I must warn you because this is your one chance left. Do not wait any longer. You cannot afford to put this off another day. The enemy has whispered lies to you, saying you can handle things alone or that waiting won't hurt you. Those are lies meant to keep you stuck, confused, and far from my perfect plan. The longer you wait, the harder your heart will become, making it difficult to hear my voice. The longer you delay, the more you risk missing the beautiful things I have prepared just for you. Right now, at this moment, I am calling you into a new beginning, a fresh start that wipes away every mistake, every wrong turn, every dark thought that has haunted your heart. You might think you don't deserve a second chance, but my love doesn't work that way. I am the God of new beginnings and this very moment is your turning point. Take this step now. Choose to trust me completely. Leave behind what holds you back and take my hand. I promise I will never let go. Understand clearly, child. Your past cannot stop the future I have planned. But your unwillingness to trust me can keep you from stepping into it. Your life has great meaning and purpose. And everything you faced up to now has prepared you for something greater. Let go of trying to understand everything. Stop questioning if I am really here. I am not distant. I am standing right beside you, closer than the air you breathe. Say amen if you believe doors are about to open. Right now, as I speak, I am opening doors for you that you once thought were closed forever. Opportunities that seemed impossible are becoming possible again. Healing is flowing into places within you that you believed would always remain broken. I am not just restoring you. I am making you better, stronger, and more alive than you have ever been. But remember, this miracle only happens if you trust me now. Today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today is the day I am reaching for you, pulling you out of everything that has held you back. Don't hesitate. Do not let fear rob you of the beautiful life I have prepared. If you say yes now, your life will change in ways you never dreamed possible. The emptiness you've carried inside will fill with a joy that no one can take away. Your spirit will find rest and your heart will find peace. Everything will become clear in ways you never imagined. My child, listen closely. You are deeply loved. You have never been forgotten. I know you by name. You are mine. This is your chance. Your one chance left to leave behind what's been holding you back and step boldly into the life you were always meant to live. My precious child, I see the quiet battles you fight every single day. The times when you feel unseen, unheard, and overlooked. I know about the questions that fill your mind late at night. The whispers of doubt that try to steal your hope and shake your faith. You sometimes wonder if your life truly matters or if you're just drifting without a purpose. But I need you to hear my voice clearly right now. You matter deeply to me. Every detail about you matters more than you could ever understand. I am not distant or indifferent. I have been beside you through every step of your life. I have seen your moments of joy, your quiet victories, and the sacrifices you've made that no one else noticed. I have also seen the times you felt stuck, unable to move forward, trapped in cycles of sadness or confusion. You've often tried to hide these struggles behind a smile, believing that no one really understands what you're facing. But my child, I understand. I understand you more than you know because I created you with great care and intention. Today, I need you to hear this clearly. You cannot continue to live half-heartedly. You cannot keep living each day waiting for things to get better without taking the step of trust that I'm asking of you. I've placed a dream in your heart, a vision of who you could become, but you've hesitated. You've waited for perfect conditions, for complete clarity, or for others to approve. But child, this moment is not about waiting for circumstances to align. This is about believing me even when you don't fully understand the path ahead. You must trust me enough to step out even when the way isn't fully clear. Waiting too long has made you weary and uncertainty has kept you from truly living. It's time now to move, to act, to step forward into what I'm calling you to do. I am waiting with open arms to lead you into new possibilities and adventures. But I cannot move your feet for you. This decision, this one chance left is yours to make. I have placed so many beautiful things just ahead of you. I see a life filled with joy. Not the temporary happiness that fades quickly, but deep joy that fills every corner of your heart. I see you standing strong, no longer shaken by every challenge because you've learned that I am your strength. I see friendships and connections that bring healing. People who will support you, encourage you, and lift you higher. All of these blessings are ready to be unlocked. But you hold the key. You must choose to trust me now, to surrender fully, and to believe that what I have planned is far better than anything you've imagined. My child, there are habits, thoughts, and doubts that you held on to for too long. You've allowed these things to slow your progress and drain your energy. It is time to set them down and never pick them up again. You must release these burdens into my hands and trust that I can handle them. Stop looking back. Stop rehearsing your regrets and stop holding on to things that no longer serve you. Today I am calling you to let go completely and step freely into the life of peace and purpose I have designed for you. You often feel you must prove your worth to others, that you must constantly strive for their acceptance. But listen carefully, you have always been enough for me. My love doesn't depend on your performance, your accomplishments, or what others think of you. My love for you is pure, simple, and without conditions. You don't have to earn my affection. You already have it fully. Rest in that truth. You are enough just as you are. The enemy of your soul wants you to think you are too broken, too flawed, or too far behind. He whispers lies trying to convince you that it's too late or that your life is already set in stone. But the truth is your story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. I am writing a beautiful new chapter, and this moment is your chance to step into it fully. But you must silence the voice of doubt and choose to listen only to my words. Every step of faith you take right now will open doors that you cannot see yet. Each act of courage will bring you closer to the beautiful things I've prepared for you. But if you hesitate, if you allow fear or uncertainty to hold you back, you'll miss out on what I've lovingly prepared. This is why I'm urging you with such intensity. This truly is your one chance left, and it is precious. Don't lose it. I promise you this. If you choose me, if you trust my words and follow where I lead, your life will become a story filled with beauty, strength, and grace. You'll experience new joy, fresh hope, and a sense of purpose you've longed for deeply. You will finally discover the freedom of living each day without fear of tomorrow. Because you know I am always with you. Now is the time, my child. Lay down your fears, your doubts, your hesitations, and your regrets. Step forward boldly and believe that I will not let you fall. Trust me with your whole heart, and I will do wonders in your life, greater than you can imagine. You have one chance left. Use it now, and let me lead you into the incredible life I've always wanted for you. Stay with me. Do not turn away. What I am placing before you now is not just another message. It is a doorway. You have asked me for signs, for guidance, for a moment where you could be sure I was near. This is that moment. I am near. I am here. And I am calling you by name. You've been trying to carry things that were never meant for your shoulders. You've been running, trying to meet expectations, trying to make everything work on your own. But the more you try, the more you feel something slipping through your fingers. What you feel, child, is the weight of doing life without leaning fully on me. You were not made to handle everything alone. You were made for closeness with me. You were made for connection, not pressure. Sometimes you feel like you're stuck in the same place, walking in circles. You wonder why things don't move forward, why nothing seems to change even when you try your best. The truth is not that you lack effort. It's that you've been fighting with the wrong tools. You've used worry when I gave you peace. You've used silence when I offered you my voice. You've been leading on what the world says instead of what I've whispered to your heart. Please support our channel. Our goals is to bring happiness in your life and to bring devotion and reverence towards God. And if you want, you can donate us through the Super Thanks button down below. Child, I want to remind you of something important. My way is not loud and chaotic. My way is steady, gentle, quietly strong. I don't need you to be perfect. I just need your heart. I need your trust. If you let me lead, you will begin to see the beauty I've been shaping. Even in the parts of your life you thought were wasted. There are things in your past that still linger in your thoughts. Choices you made, words you wish you could take back, opportunities that seem to slip away. You look at those moments and think they've disqualified you. But hear me, nothing from your past can cancel my plans for your future. Not one mistake can erase the purpose I've placed inside you. I still have plans for you. I still see value in you. You're not disqualified. You are still called. There are also dreams you once held close. Than you ever believe longer. But over time, life made you tuck them away. Maybe you've even told yourself it's too late. But I want you to go back and look again. Pick those dreams up. Ask them off, because what you thought was finished is only just beginning. I'm breathing life into places you thought were closed forever. This isn't the end, child. It's a turning point. And it starts with one step, one decision, one yes. You have one chance left. Not because I am angry or because I am impatient, but because I don't want you to miss what's coming. Time is moving and I don't want you stuck in the same place when I have so much ahead for you. I know there are voices around you, voices telling you that you're not ready, that you're not worthy, that you're not strong enough. But my voice says otherwise. I say you are chosen. I say you are ready. I say you are strong, not by your power, but because I am with you. Let my voice be louder than the rest. You've been waiting for a breakthrough, but I've been waiting for your surrender. You've asked me to open doors, and now I ask you to open your heart. Stop guarding it so tightly. Stop keeping me at a distance. I want to be close. Not far coast. Like a friend, like a father, like a shepherd who never leaves his sheep behind. There is a peace I want to give you. The kind that isn't shaken by anything going on around you. It's the kind of peace that sits deep inside you like still water, even when the wind is howling. A peace doesn't come from understanding everything. It comes from trusting me when you don't. Let go of the idea that you have to have all the answers. Let me be your answer. And child, let's speak honestly now. You've been tired. Not just in your body, but inside your heart. You're tired of pretending to be okay when you feel unsure. Tired of showing strength when you're craving comfort. Let me be your rest. Let me hold you in the moments when you're done holding it all together. You don't need to impress me. Just be with me. That is enough. You thought about giving up. You've questioned whether things will ever truly be different, but that's why I've come to you now. Because they can be different. And they will if you let me lead. You have one chance left to say yes to me with your whole heart. I will force my way in. I wait for your invitation. I wait for your surrender. I wait for your trust. Right now, heaven is leaning in. Angels are watching, waiting to move at my word. Your life is precious, and this moment is holy. Everything can change starting now. Not with pressure, not with fear, but with one soft, sincere yes from you. My dear child, I am still here. I haven't stopped speaking because I know how much you need to hear my voice right now. You've had days where it felt like the world was moving forward and you were standing still. You've watched others find their way and inside you've wondered when will it be my turn. You've carried that question silently, afraid to even speak it out loud. But I've heard it every time and I want to answer it now. It is your turn. This is your moment. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for what I have prepared. Sometimes I slow things down, not to punish you, but to protect you. You may not see what I've kept you from, but I have. I've shielded you from wrong paths, from empty places, from choices that would have stolen your joy. You thought I was silent, but I was working quietly behind the scenes, clearing the way so that when the time came, you would walk safely into something better. The waiting has not been a waste. It has been shaping you. It's been making you stronger on the inside. You've gained wisdom through those silent seasons, even though it didn't always feel like growth. But now, I'm doing something new. I'm changing the rhythm. I'm inviting you to move with me into something fresh, something full of light. You don't have to keep replaying the past. You don't need to keep asking yourself what went wrong. That chapter is done. You don't live there anymore. And what's coming is not connected to what was lost. I'm doing something brand new. And it won't look like what you've seen before. That's why it feels unfamiliar. But just because it's unfamiliar doesn't mean it isn't me. I want to show you what it means to walk freely. You wake up with peace. To walk through your days without fearing at your thoughts. I know that sounds hard to believe. You've been used to bracing yourself for what might go wrong. You've trained your heart to expect less. Just so you won't be disappointed again. But I'm asking you now to open up that guarded part of your heart. Let me in where you've kept the doors closed. Type Amen if you've seen God's grace in your life. You don't need to be afraid of getting hurt again. I won't treat you like others have. I don't walk away. I don't forget. I don't change my mind about you. You're not too much for me and you're not too little either. You are exactly the one I want to walk this journey with. And yes, there will be moments that stretch you. But those moments are not here to break you. They are here to reveal the strength I've placed inside of you. You're more capable than you know because I live in you and I never leave the ones I love. Let's talk about your future for a moment. It's not small. It's not empty. It's filled with purpose. I see you helping others, speaking life into people who feel forgotten, showing kindness that changes hearts. I see you stepping into rooms you once thought you weren't good enough for, and standing there with boldness. Not because of who you are alone, but because of who I've made you to be. And there are things you've buried deep down. Your dreams you stopped talking about. Ideas you once believed in. I want you to pull them out again. I want to breathe life back into those places. Don't be afraid to believe again. Don't be afraid to hope. Yes, it's risky, but hope is not your enemy. Hope is a doorway to miracles. You might still feel unsure. That's okay. I'm not asking for perfect faith. I'm asking for a small step, a little trust, enough to say, Jesus, I'll follow even if I can't see everything ahead. If you can say that, I'll lead you. I'll guide your steps. And I promise what I've planned is worth it. You have one chance left. Not because I only give one opportunity, but because this moment is special. It's open right now. The door is wide and my arms are extended. Don't wait. Don't stay where you are out of fear. Come with me and I will show you what it means to truly live. Not just survive but live. You don't have to figure it all out today. Just start by saying yes. Yes to love. Yes to healing. Yes to a fresh start. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. My child, let me speak a little deeper into the places of your heart that you try to hide even from yourself. You've been strong for so long, haven't you? Always holding things together, always being the one to smile, even when something inside feels unsettled. But you don't have to do that with me. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to act like everything is fine when your heart is quietly searching for something more. You've been through some moments that left you unsure of who you are. Situations that made you question your value. You've been compared, overlooked, and even misunderstood. But I see you. I know exactly who you are and who I made you to be. You don't need to try to be anyone else. You don't need to chase approval from people who don't see your worth. I already approved you. I already chose you. And I did not make a mistake. You felt out of place in some rooms, like your voice didn't matter, like your presence was too small. But to me, you were never small. You were created to carry my light in ways that are unique to you. You don't have to speak loudly to be powerful. You don't need a crowd to be important. Even in silence, even in stillness, your life has meaning. Even when no one claps, even when no one notices, I see it all. And I treasure it. There's something else I want to tell you. You've stayed quiet when your heart was full of thoughts simply because you feared being misunderstood again. But I've placed something inside you. A gift, a voice, a message that needs to come out. Don't bury it. Don't let fear keep it hidden. What I gave you was not meant to stay silent. I will give you the right moments and the right people who will hear you and understand. You won't always be unheard. Your voice matters to me and it will matter to others, too. And now I want you to listen carefully because this next part is important. There are things ahead that require your yes. Not a maybe, not a layer, a true yes, a surrender. You've prayed for new doors and I've been preparing them, but they will not open unless you walk with me fully. This is your time. This is the moment you've waited for, even if you didn't realize it. And no, you don't have to have everything figured out. You don't need every detail in place. You just need to be willing. If you give me your yes, I'll take care of the rest. I'll fill the empty spaces. I'll clear the fog. I'll build what's missing. But I need your heart, not your plan. There's more inside you than you've allowed yourself to believe. You settled for less because it felt safe. But I did not create you to live in fear of what can go wrong. I created you to grow, to rise, to shine in the way only you can. It's time to take off the labels others put on you. It's time to stop defining yourself by what happened to you. Those things shape part of your story, but they are not the whole story. I am still writing it, and this chapter is going to be full of change, beauty, and fresh purpose. Look up, my child. You've been looking down too long, focused on what went wrong, what didn't work, what might happen. But I want you to see what I'm doing now. I want you to see the path I've made just for you. It's right in front of you. But you have to look with faith, not fear. Let me show you how to live freely again. Let me teach you how to laugh without holding back. Let me lead you into mornings that don't feel heavy and nights that bring rest, not worry. You don't need to stay in survival mode. That's not the life I promised you. I have better for you. Not someday, not far off, but starting now. Comment. Amen. If God had been faithful to you, I know what you've lost. I know what you hoped for and didn't see. I know what you dreamed and gave up on. And I know you've tried to protect your heart from feeling that kind of disappointment again. But I need you to risk hoping again because I'm not like those other things that let you down. I don't change. I don't leave. I don't break promises. There is something growing inside you. Something you can't quite name, but it's from me. It's the stirring of faith, the whisper of courage, the beginning of a fresh chapter. Let it rise. Don't push it away. Don't quiet it with doubt. Let that spark grow. Fan the flame. I'm breathing on it. You waited long enough. You wandered long enough. You've questioned long enough. This is the turning point. This is your invitation. One chance left. Not because I won't love you after, but because this is the moment that carries something special. There is a blessing tied to this decision. Don't miss it. Come walk with me into what's next. I'll show you who you really are. I restore what you thought was lost. I'll surprise you with joy again. I want you to know truths I've been waiting to place gently into your heart. You have carried so many questions without answers. You stared at closed doors, wondering if they would ever open again. And sometimes you've even wondered if I closed them because I was disappointed in you. But that is not who I am. I never turn my heart away from you. I don't shut doors to punish you. I close them to protect you. Some things look good from where you stood, but I could see deeper. I could see how they would leave you tired, distracted, or stuck. I closed those doors because I knew what you could not see. And even now, I'm opening a new one. It might not look like what you expected, but it leads to something better, something made just for you. You've looked around and seen others moving ahead, and you've wondered, why not me? But child, you don't need to walk someone else's path. The one I made for you fits your steps exactly. I shaped it with love. I timed it perfectly. You're not missing out. You're being prepared. You're not behind. You're being refined for something only you can carry. Let's talk about strength. Not the kind that means never feeling weak, but the kind that rises even when you feel unsure. You've shown great strength even when you didn't feel strong. Every time you chose to keep going, even with a tired heart, that was strength. Every time you showed kindness when you were hurting inside, that was strength. Every time you trusted me with even the smallest part of your heart, that was real lasting strength. Before end his video. Let's pray together. Dear Jesus, I come to you with a heavy heart. My thoughts feel tired and my mind is full of worries I cannot carry alone. Sometimes I feel lost, unsure of what to do next. But even in the middle of this confusion, I know you are near. You understand every silent tear, every fear I hide. You see the battles in my mind and the weight on my shoulders. I ask you now, please fill my heart with your peace. Calm the noise inside me and bring rest to my thoughts. Jesus, you are gentle and kind. Help me to trust you more and more each day. Teach me to give you all my cares and worries because I know you love me deeply. When I feel weak, be my strength. When I feel afraid, be my peace. Guide me to think about good things, things that bring hope, truth, and light. Help me to see myself the way you see me, with love, value, and purpose. Surround me with people who speak life and encourage me to keep going. And when I feel like giving up, remind me that you are still writing my story. I believe you are bigger than my thoughts, my fears, and every feeling I cannot explain. Walk with me through this season, Jesus. Show me that I am not alone. Each morning, help me wake up with new strength. Each night, help me rest knowing you are in control. I thank you for never leaving me. Even when my mind feels weak, I receive your love and I choose to walk in your peace. In your holy name, I pray. Amen. Type Amen if you believe. And don't forget to share this message with others.